Hey you guys, how's it going? Hello. All right, so I'm recording on my phone. It's probably going to be, you know, kind of jumpy, but I've been, it's going to be spring pretty soon, and I thought this would be a great time to kind of start reorganizing and talk about some of the things that I'm thinking about changing. And yeah, so anyway, and I was also talking to a friend today about working efficiently and that kind of thing, and how hard it is for someone who makes junk journals to stay organized. I think we're just kind of like a special breed of people, generally highly intelligent people. So, yeah, so anyways, so I challenged her to do a before and after video series or whatever on her channel. So I thought I better get in gear and kind of get mine going too. So here is my official challenge to everybody who produces YouTube videos. We want to see your space before you organize it, before you get it all cleaned up. And then we want to see what you did and how you changed things and what you did, if anything, to become more efficient. I think that would be fun. So anyway, yeah, so this is my desk. So I thought I would just I've done this before, but I've moved my desk since the last time I did this. And so I thought I would just kind of show you around. And yeah, I welcome your comments. And a lot of people are going to say, wow, you look pretty organized to me. But, first of all, I didn't dust anything. Like, I didn't clean anything. And it's dusty. Like, my whole desk area is super dusty. So I'm going to stand up and just sort of go through and show you what's going on. So, yeah, and this is all going to probably change. This little cabinet thing or stand or whatever is something I got at a thrift store years and years ago. I've had it for probably 20 years, and I've painted it a couple different times, and I just love it. I just think it's really cool. Like, it's neat to put it on its side too, and then use it like slots or whatever. Anyway, so there's this little guy, and I just, there's just stuff in here that I use all the time, except for I don't use these all the time. This is a container of book corners, and then these are like large eyelets. Oh yeah. So sometimes when I'm working, like all of us, I think, you just kind of shove things where there's an open space, right? So these are the spines from the Bookhouse books that the ring-bound journals I did like a month ago. Anyway, so those are just sitting in there. And then I've got a lot of these little tins and little boxes and stuff. And friends have sent them to me also. But I've decided that I don't want to use these anymore because I can't see what's in it, and I always forget what's in it, and I don't want to write on that, and I don't want to put a sticker on it. And besides that, I might want to use it for something else later, and then I have to take the sticker off and put on a new sticker or whatever. So I'm just not going to use those things anymore to store my craft supplies. So I'm going to clear plastic. Everything is going to be in clear plastic so I can see it. Because if I can't see it, I won't use it. These are awesome. I love these guys. I get these at Joann's when they're on sale. And a lot of times I'll buy them even if I don't need them, if they're super cheap. So these are great. I have all my jump rings and, like chain. This is all like ball chain stuff and eyelets and bulb pins and all that kind of crap. And usually they just get shoved in there. Down here, some rolls of paper that don't belong there. There's some little labels and stuff and paper trimmer. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. So this is a book that I got recently, doing a custom journal for somebody whose husband used to be a firefighter, and so she wants a journal for him with one of those Audell's books. So I found this, and I want to use some of this in that journal and make some tags and stuff. It's really cool. It's an old fire department equipment catalog. Anyway, so what else is up here? This is incense. Some kind of weird envelope. I don't know what it is. This is bobbins. I buy pre-wound bobbins in black and white. So like this little box. It's cool, isn't it? I love it. But it's like, I don't even remember what's in here. What's in here? Oh, pens. I put pens in there because they fit perfect. But I can't even remember what's in there. So I'm switching to clear plastic, and I just feel like these are going to be a good way for me to stay organized. And so what I'm thinking is that if I can fit something in a clear plastic box, then that's what's going to go in. And then I'm going to figure out a way to make those easy to access also, like some kind of storage solution for that. But so here's what I think. Anything that I use all the time, like on a daily basis, I want that to be in arm's reach so that I can just grab it, you know. Things that I use less often, say once a week or, you know, whatever, that stuff can go further away from my desk. But if it's something that I use pretty often and I want to be able to access it pretty easily, I want it to be visible, okay? Like over there. So that's like all my fabric pieces that I use pretty often. The ones that I use the most often are like in the center, and then down towards the bottom less often. But let's stick to my desk. So yeah, so this is the mess. This is the mess. I use a ton of rubber bands, so I always have, you know, different size rubber bands in this little tray, and I like to keep those accessible. All my glasses, and this is just stuff from live sale things or whatever. X-Acto blades, and this is my catch-all, right? So this is crackers, you know, some labels, some aspirin, lots of chapstick. This is another little catch-all thing. There's a fountain pen in there, and all these little tags that I was making, and rulers. And then this guy is all of my like punches and corner rounders and staplers and things like that I use really often, like all the time. There's some Q-tips. I don't know why those are there. These are all scissors. So these are these are just all scissors that I use pretty much all the time. I have another box of scissors. Some of them I don't use all the time. Like these, I like them, but they're kind of cumbersome, so I don't use them a lot. But I like them, so I keep them in there. Anyway, so these are like most often used scissors. These are all the stuff on my desk, like these little guys. This is for some charms. I think I'm gonna make some charm like dangles, you know, for this next series of journals that I'm working on. So yeah, but see how nice that is to be able to just see what's in there. Anyway, and then this is all like pliers and hole punches. Okay, so it's just a plastic tub from Target. So then I've started moving things into these clear plastic boxes, and I'm really liking it. Like, I think it's great. I just need to find a way to maybe store them on their side or something like that. Maybe on some small shelves or something. So like, as an example, these are swivels that I don't think I'll use, but I want to keep them as backup in case I run out, which I don't think I'll run out. But you know what? I bought these and I don't want to just like throw them away. So I don't know, maybe Goodwill. But yeah, they're those kind that have 3 like hooks on them. Anyway, so I got this thing and I thought it looked really handy. I thought I would love it, but I don't. I hate it and it sucks. So it's, you know, the drawers are, see, like I forgot I even had all those pens and pencils in there. You know, stuff gets lost back there. The little top opens up, but of course I have crap sitting on top of it, so I can't get to it. I don't even remember what any of these things are that's in here, you know. Got this little bowl that has just like, you know, random things. I love these things that you can screw into a light bulb and it gives you an outlet. But yeah, so these are just like remnants. It's just things that I was too lazy to find a place for where they should live permanently. You know, like a needle that I was using last night. Just random stuff, right? I did actually clean this off because it was so gross. And then this little oil can had like fuzzies all over it because the oil like attracts dust. So then this cup is like tools kind of. So I don't know, like I just need to consolidate and get things put into a better like system. It just bugs me. It's just messy looking. So then like these are some pens I bought for my son. My like the 10x1 magnets, they happen to stick on my tape dispenser. It's my masking tape. And yeah, it's dirty, you guys. This is like dusty and not dirty. I mean, yeah, it's dusty. You know, it's a box of gauze. I was doing some stuff with, you know, water. Anyway, here's my big bite. This thing is like super awkward to store anywhere, so it just lives right there. There's my candle. This is my little thing with, you know, clips and then some thread that I thought it would be nice to have on hand. That's like button thread over there. And then like my little fabric tape and stuff, or paper tape. And then I got this thing a little while ago, and I'm thinking it has potential. Okay, like I was thinking it would be cool to have like 2 more of these, but have them like right in front of me over there, you know, because these little boxes I think would fit nicely in there, you know. And if I leave a little bit of space in between them, then I can still turn this really easily. So, I mean, that's okay. Like they're stacked on top of each other, but you know, there's so many of those little things that I use all the time. Like these are just little labels, you know, little tags, staples, different staples, ink stuff, you know. Like I never remember what's in here. I just, seriously, I don't. Oh, yeah, see? It's paper clips. Some that have like, you know, stuff on them. So anyways, yeah, I don't want to make this super long, but so this is where I keep this paper trimmer. It just kind of sits right there. And then my keyboard. This is my glue drawer. I hate this thing because this is a separate drawer and it always moves and I hate it. But I'm gonna figure out a way to fix that. So that's all glue and tape in there. And then this is like ink and where my baby wipes are and like inking tools and things like that. And then down here is like backup rubber bands, more rags, my glue thing. This is the hot glue gun that I bought just for doing the wax seals that I never use. What else? Okay. Oh, and then so over here, this is my sort of like catch-all drawer with like snacks and Tylenol and salt and extra glasses and notepads and stuff. It's really a mess. And then this is just like a tray. This is a catch-all that needs to be sorted out, and a lot of that stuff probably could go bye-bye. So that is just sitting on top of those filing cabinets under there. This is actually 2 separate drawers that stack on top of each other. Okay, garbage. There's a fireplace. There's my wood. There's a shelf and stuff. So back here, this, I just like swiveled my chair around. I've got this thing that, is like a paper organizer thing, right? For like 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11. So I do use it for that. See, I've got, you know, reams of paper in there and stuff, but there's just a lot of stuff in there that probably doesn't belong there. And since I always wind up stacking things on these filing cabinets that are behind me, I always have a hard time getting to the bottom of that, and that irritates me. So, yeah, and then there's this thing that is this white thing. It's just like the one on my desk, but bigger. It's nice, but it's really deep. Okay, so it's kind of hard to get to things that are back in there, so I tend to put like long things in there. I work out of bins. Like, you know, things like this. I work out of this kind of stuff a lot, just to stay organized. So this is like shipping stuff in here. These are like thank you cards and stickers and that kind of stuff. This is empty. I think I had something else in there and I can't remember what I was going to do with it. Anyway, so I've got all of these cigar boxes that I got from Serenity, and I love them, but I can't remember what's in them. So those are going to go get put away, saved for something else, and whatever's in those is going to go into plastic bins or plastic boxes. Shipping tape. This is just all like word stuff. These boxes are full of tiles that need to get cut apart. Like, they're postage stamps that are glued onto chipboard, and I need to cut them. This is all my like book binding stuff, wax thread, and then of course there's a bin full of clear plastic boxes. So yeah, so you can see it's it's a lot. So this is like all this is all sticky notes. And, you know, I've got stuff piled on top, and, you know, I don't like this. It's okay, but, like, there's all this. Okay, like, is it for tape, or is it for ball chain, or is it for paint? You know? Like, I don't know, because I have both, or all 3 of those things in there. So, yeah, and, yeah. Anyway, and then this is for just, like, taller stuff and I think I could make much better use out of that thing. So then these are just like labels, and I don't know why this bowl's in there. These are paper book plates. These are all like tiny labels or tiny tags, little tiny tags. And I keep them in there with a stamp pad and some little stamps. I don't know what's in this. Oh, these are empty. These are empty. All little empty things. Whole box full of empty boxes. This thing is empty, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Anyway, so then I just have a bunch of other paper piled up here. There's a Lazy Susan 3-hole punch, or actually 5-hole punch. And yeah. So I work out of bins, I was saying. So this is a bin full of covers that I'm working on. So this is going to be my next series of journals. Some of these Audel's books, and then I thought I would add in some of the shorthand book covers. So that's a dozen covers in there that I'll be making soon. That bin right there is all images. It's just all, you know, things that I printed off that need to get trimmed or whatever. and organize, because organizing them flat like that just doesn't work. That they need to be vertical so I can flip through them, right? This tub is all like scraps of scrapbook paper and paper that I would use like scrapbook paper, okay, like decorative paper, not necessarily tearing it up for collage and stuff, but you know, like nicer paper that I would actually measure and cut or something. I don't know how to explain it, but this is, for now, this is my this is the lapbook video project. So everything I need for the lapbook videos is in this bin right now. Yeah, and then this little guy is mostly for collage. This is images. This is pictures and stuff that, you know, for whatever. These are the little envelope kits that I have left for the lapbook project. This is all torn up paper, ledger paper, book paper, that kind of thing for collaging. There's my scale. I don't know why my scale is right there. Anyway, and then, so I have these 3 filing cabinets right behind me. So this one is all full of books that I pull pages out of for collage mostly. Most of them are really old, so I wouldn't necessarily use them as pages in journals. These are pages that I have pulled out of those books. Because that way, and see, it's in a bin, so I can just pull that out and put it on my desk when I want to do that. And then that's like all my little books and stuff, little like notebooks, you know. I showed those on the live stream a couple weeks ago. And then these are larger books that I like to pull pages from, okay? Like that architectural graphic standards book, that kind of thing. Oh, there's a planner in there that I was supposed to start using back in August. This is just a drawer full of things to go in journals, like tags and things like that I've made. And yeah, so that's, I'm probably going to put together some like bundles or packs of like journal elements, like tags and that kind of thing. What do they call them? Stuffed pockets or something. I think I want to do that. And this is all envelopes and bags. These are all the like avocado dyed or coffee dyed, and then the craft ones, and all different sizes of envelopes that I may or may not ever use. These are little, I love these little lunch bags, these little tiny ones. All right. Okay, just go right there for now. What's over here? Oh, so this drawer, I don't know what the deal is with this drawer, why I always have such a hard time with this drawer, but I don't really know what is going on with this stuff. These are like all scraps of wallpaper. These are postcards that I plan to cover the front with something, you know, but keep the back, because I like, you know, it's nice to have a postcard back. So these are some that I've covered already, and then just have the back. So yeah, so that's like a postcard project. These are all like butterflies and flowers, and they're the thicker ones that I generally don't use, like all the Tim Holtz ephemera ones. Those are all in here. I never use them because I don't like how thick they are. And then this is all collage paper stuff, like rice paper, wallpaper. There's some ledger paper in here. These are end paper, like end paper pages from ledgers. These are the originals. So, yeah. And tissue and stuff like that. This book, I don't know why it's in there. This is a box full of, this will be fun. Maybe I'll go through this box with you guys. This is all just like hodgepodge of stuff for I don't know, like for clusters maybe. I don't know. It's a big, it's just a box of junk, of stuff, you know, scrappy stuff. Let's see if I can get the lid back on with one hand. Good job. Okay. So I thought I was doing pretty good by getting that all put in there. So then this is all like tape. This is washi tape that I use all the time. These are mostly just like flowers and stuff that I would use on tags or whatever. These are bags full of things that need to get fussy cut, kind of separated into different types. Like those are all butterflies down there that I could fussy cut if I wanted to. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is stuff for collage. Stuff that I could use for tags, you know, like these little book covers that are really old. It's just a bunch of stuff, you know. These are labels from, like, I don't know. This is all tape and tape. There's more tape. This is, I think, full of postage stamps. See, since I can't see what's in there, I don't know. I don't know what's in there. Yeah, it's all postage stamps. So, yeah, so you can see I need to do some organizing and get it put together. So then I found this little chest, this little wooden chest at the thrift store, and I thought it was pretty cute. So this is all thread in here. Well, it was dumb to put this box in there because I can't open it. I can't open it unless I take the box out. So that's got to change. This is all like sari and seam binding that I've kind of like crinkled and stuff. And then this spot, or this drawer, is all like gauze bandage and cheesecloth and that kind of stuff. So yeah. Anyways, there's where my sewing machine that I use all the time lives. And there's my scan and cut. I would really like to put my scan and cut up there on top of that so I could use it all the time. Because they say you're not supposed to move them around. But anyway, and then over there, there's the baby's toys and stuff. There's my purse. That over there, I just kind of reorganized a lot of that stuff, so it looks pretty good. But there's some things I'd like to change. Like I think I can use that space better where all my beading stuff is. So I might be getting some different plastic tubs or bins or boxes or something for over there. And then there's that area. So we won't get into that right now, but back around to my desk. And so, yeah, I'm going to make some changes. And I think, you know, probably over the next 2 weeks, I will be overhauling my desk area. I didn't even mention like up there. That's just a total disaster. So there's my thread spool from Wendy. And then my camera and stuff is right there with all these things all over it. Anyway, all right, so there we go. That's I'm bearing my soul to you guys, and I welcome your comments. And but you know, be kind, because I admit that it's a wreck, and you know, this is dusty. So if you don't like dusty, sorry. Anyway, so I will keep you guys updated and let you know how far I get, and I'll try to catch it on video, and then maybe we can go to the other side of the room, which it will, back behind those filing cabinets that are behind me, and I can show you guys what's over there. So, okay. And if you have any questions, definitely send me an email. And I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.